Big cats are big-time survivors. For millions of years, their skill as predators has kept them at the top of the food chain. But how would they survive on a planet that's dramatically different? Picture Earth millions of years from now. There are thousands of possible ways it could evolve. But scientists are focusing on 4 potential future worlds that descendants of today's big cats could adapt to. First possibility, time could push the continents together into one giant landmass. If big cats were to stay just the way they are today, how would they adapt to a world where they are forced to share their food?
If I had to bet on a survivor, it would be tigers and cougars, even though they're more solitary. Tigers are killing machines, and they would likely get bigger. That means they could kleptoparasitize or steal a kill that any other animal made. Cougars can adapt their diets. Even today, they can eat anything from an armadillo on up. They could probably find a way to survive.
What if millions of years from now, the Earth entered into a period so extreme, even lions and tigers could not survive? A landscape dominated by snow and ice.
They would need to be furry, very furry, with huge under and overcoats and fur growing between their toes. They would need to be woolly cats.
We would see crazy dense fur evolving. They would need really highly specialized feet, maybe even like big snowshoes.
If we lost the Arctic ice sheets and the Antarctic ice sheets, we would see a sea level rise of more than 60 meters, between 150 to 200 feet.
Cats would have to get a curly, oily coat like a water retriever, not straight like their hair is now. They would need bigger lungs so they could hold their breath. They would also have to develop shorter and more powerful limbs.
Nothing could be more different for the descendants of today's big cats in a 4th future scenario, possibly the most challenging environment of all. To face life in an arid, relentless desert.
Cats would have to get a lot smaller, a lot smaller. They would be hunting smaller prey, so they would need camouflage to stalk and pounce. These cats might even live underground, and so they would have giant eyes so that they could see better.
Understanding and celebrating what makes these animals so amazing will pave the way for their future and ours.